I can't wait to see what you all observed with all of your different glass objects and water and a flashlight. Now it's time to open up that Ziploc baggie. I'll give you a second. Inside, be very careful because you're going to find a glass prism that looks just like this. And aside from being very careful, the other rule with this prism is don't put it between your eye and the light directly. So if my lamp is right here, don't put it right in the middle because it can hurt your eyes. So if you colored on your white sheet of paper, get another one out. And I want you to experiment looking at this and seeing how the light bends. Remember, this is going to act as our rain droplet. This is called a prism. And our big word for the week is refract. The light, it's a fancy way to say that light bends. Can you say refract? Very good. So I want you to see all the ways that the light bends. You can put it back up against your paper and you can practice getting closer and farther to the light and closer and farther to the paper. And I want you to see how many different rainbows you can count. There's a lot, okay? If you find a spot where you really like the way it looks, I want you to ask your grown-up if they'll help you take a picture, okay? If not, I want you to try and remember in your brain what that looks like. We're going to draw your observation. So we're going to draw what you see so that later when we don't have our prism and our light and we'll still have our paper, but we don't have our prism and our light, we can show other people what it looks like, or we can remember for ourselves what it looks like. And then you can share with your classmates on here the rainbows that you found, and they might have done it from a different height. That's how high or low it is. Or from a different angle. Or they might have just been in a brighter room or a darker room. Or maybe they tried a different flashlight. If you have a different flashlight than the one I gave you at home, you can try a different flashlight. And I want you to share on the class page the photo you took and the drawing, or just the drawing. I can't wait to see what you found with this prism. And in the meantime, I'll show you some of my prism collection. This one is a sphere. It's a ball of glass. And do you see how it's bending the light? Do I look right side up in the glass? No, I kind of look upside down, right? So that's how a ball of glass or a sphere bends the light. I look upside down, oh my goodness. And I have these long triangles. They're kind of like an obelisk. And do you see, oh, you can see kind of it catching the reflection of my shirt. And this one's kind of a triangle too, but it comes to a point at the top. It's called a pyramid. And these all catch the light a little different. See how it's catching the light behind me? The green and the blue from my shirt and from the banner. And this one's a cube. Let's see. It kind of catches the light at the top. See how it's putting light? Ready? I'm going to track the light. It's putting light on my face, sending the light upwards. Prisms are pretty cool. I'm going to post some more books about rainbows and how they're made. And then at the very end, when you're all done, go ahead and and practice yourself and send pictures of what you make. I can't wait to see them.